Hey Capricorn, welcome in. I am so happy that you clicked on this video. There is a message here for you. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Amy. I'm so excited that you stopped by. All right, so I am just cleansing the energy here. Capricorn, how are you? I hope you are all having a fabulous May. Apologies for the late May video. I had a Capricorn video that YouTube refused to upload. So I just decided to stop trying. That could be significant to somebody. Excuse me. There could be something that you have been really trying to submit or put out there, fill out, complete, and it's being rejected. Okay, so maybe that is a sign from the universe that information's missing or there's more to unfold yet. Okay, so maybe your reading only is hitting now because there's something significant that Spirit wants to tell you. All right, let's find out what it is. So for your overall energy, we have death. We have death. Now, let me tell you, the funny thing about this card is that when I first pulled this out, I thought it was devil energy. I thought it was your energy, Capricorn, but it wasn't. It was death. And I only saw that once I got a closer look here. So you could have felt like something was for you, that it had your energetic signature all over it. You were like, yeah, no doubt. Even people around you could have been like, that's definitely built for you. All right. But this was not built for you. This is giving me, you could have just simply been dealing with a Scorpio, but I feel like something has ended in your life. There was like a devil and an angel energy on each shoulder, right? That's what I'm getting with this card. Now, this is the main story that's playing out in your life right now. Something dying and having a quick rebirth. I also like to say that the death card is ending some type of traditional way of being, seeing things in this very black and white type of narrative, right? But something has died and now there's sun highlighting, illuminating, thank you Spirit, illuminating the manipulation here. All right, so in this card, there is like one snake with an arm that is pulling on an angel wing. So it's like the serpent and the angel, right? Temptation even for some of you. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Because the next card for your snapshot energy was jail. I feel like somebody around you could be in a confining energy. This doesn't have to be literal jail. This could be spiritual jail. Eight of Swords energy, jail of the mind, right? Thinking in a specific linear view here. But then I did clarify jail and I got seduction. So this says attraction, teasing, hooking up and dating, third party, and temptation. So somebody could literally have been booted out of your life or been cut from your story because of a seduction energy, okay? Something that left you needing to heal, because on my tarot split, I saw the Star card. So this, something ended so that you could be reborn, so that you could heal here, so that you could be aware of your own intuitive juices, your magical juices that flow through you, okay, Capricorn? So let's pull an oracle card here and see what, the overall energies. I've already shuffled and prayed over the cards here. Spirit, angels, ancestors of the highest white light, give the Capricorn collective the exact message they need. What is their overall energy? Wind, number 24. I don't like the wind. Do you like the wind? I mean, I feel like the wind is chaos. The wind comes in and it just blows things around. It reveals, sometimes it can reveal hidden patches. Like in my particular situation, it can, like if I have, this is going to telling myself how lazy I am. Like, I don't move my furniture when I mow, okay? I mow around it. So the wind sometimes will knock that furniture over and expose a patch of grass that I haven't been taking care of, where I have been taking a shortcut. So there's something significant about that here. There was a long story, or a long belief here, a long road traveled. Okay, you could be 24 years old, you could be 42 years old, the number 6 could be significant. But this is the winds of change. So in my eyes, you take it how it resonates, but the wind came in, caused its chaos, and stirred things up. It stirred something up in your environment. Bottom of the deck, we have ocean. So that's about going deep here. All right, let me see. Yeah, that's about being brave and going deep. So maybe there's a crow here. So crows could be significant. Okay, you could have received a message that brought in the winds of change here. This could even have turned your world upside down. This is giving me Tower card energy. Okay, so with this Death card and the winds of change, something died. Something died in your life, okay? Something had to die or be put away, right? The jail card is confinement. So something had to be confined for you to blow up, for you to change, for a wind of change to come in here. Let's pull an intuitive card just to see what we get. I'm going to show it to you. You pull a message from Spirit, and then I'll tell you what I'm getting, okay?
So last night he used him.
All right. So let's see. Ooh, look at this. Giving and receiving. What are you getting from that? Somebody tried to offer you something. They came to your door. Somebody's going to come to your door. Okay, this is somebody that you've cloaked your movement from, your energy from. This is somebody that you have a lot of truths to speak to them. And instead of wanting to hear your truths, they'd rather just make a peace offering, offer you some type of gift, right? Wrap it up in a red bow. Not a lot of thought though. We're just going to put it in a brown paper bag because that's what we have. And we'll just throw this red bow on it. It don't matter, right? Don't matter. All right. So this is like representing your social interactions, how other people feel about you, how somebody's seeing you, what you're willing to accept, what you're willing to let in, allow in your life here. Somebody's wanting to come to your door now because they see that as you've cloaked yourself and as you've protected yourself with truth, your stability has grown, right? So is somebody trying to give you a gift, or were you trying to give someone a gift? Which person are you? Which side of the truth are you on? What does this gift represent to you? Is there an expectation, a superficial wrapping, right? Is this person, are you going to invite them in to unwrap this gift? Or are you going to just turn them away? I mean, these are all things that are going on, okay? I feel like this could be an energy of somebody wanting to come forward, wanting to even make a peace offering, offering you some type of simple peace, but you don't even want this person in your life, right? You don't want to, there's something about opening up a dialogue with this person. It's like, I don't even want to open up that dialogue because your words are wrapped in pretty bows, but they're pretty basic, they're pretty low level, they're pretty low vibrational, okay? This is a form of manipulation. This is a form of, I just heard bribery. Oh, wow, okay. Somebody's vulnerable, somebody's exposed. We have clothes here. Clothes give us protection, they give us warmth, they hide our private parts of us, what we, like I was giving the example about the furniture and the grass, right? Maybe something's being exposed that somebody didn't take care of. The wind of change is coming in, okay? Look at these clothes blowing in the wind here, vulnerability. You know, clothing is, about cloaking ourselves. All right. Wow. Pretty deep there, Cappies. Something's going on, isn't it? So just know that you have free will to not open the door to somebody, to not accept, you can forgive people. You don't have to accept their excuses, their stories, whatever they've wrapped in a pretty bow here. You don't have to accept that. You don't have to open the door to them. You don't have to even hear this person's truth if you don't want to, okay? Bottom of the deck here, we have Ace of Wands. There's a new change. You're painting a new story here, okay? Wands are about the change that's happening. So let's get some tarot. Spirit, what is going on at the heart of this for Capricorn? What do we need to know? There's something here. This is not my go-to deck, okay? This is my favorite deck. I've had this deck for many, many years, over 20 years. I'm stepping out of a comfort zone, okay? So that could be significant for you too, about stepping out of a comfort zone, using a new tool here. All right, we have Three of Wands. I don't know. How do you want that to fall? Because it landed on my lap in reverse. It's upright. Okay, so the heart of your reading here, the main energy is somebody trying to ascend. I'm getting the energy of somebody trying to escape. The Three of Wands is about something looking out into the future, wondering when something's going to come in, right? And the man in the traditional tarot is looking out into the water and his ships are coming in. Something's arriving, okay? But this gives me the energy of somebody trying to escape here. Somebody trying to get away from something, somebody trying to even cloak their intuition, right? You're somebody who is trying to level up. And this could have been at a distance from your home, trying to have some type of level up here. For some of you, it was like Six of Wands here. So there is a victory. It's almost giving the energy of somebody not wanting to be seen here. Like maybe you're healing the energy of being seen here. Tell me more, Spirit. Give me something on this Three of Wands. What is this? Let's clarify with my other deck. I get to use this deck here. Okay, what is this? Ooh, I didn't even get to ask it. Oh, bottom of the deck, look, Three of Wands. Yeah. So this could even be like somebody knew that if you leveled up, you would get away from them, right? That you, in this Six of Wands here, we see a warrior. This is somebody who's fought honestly. Okay, so tell me more on this Three of Swords. Wow, why are the cards so jumpy? Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody didn't want you to get away because then they would have had to deal with their own issues here. They didn't want to carry burdens. Maybe somebody was trying to put too many burdens on you and you knew that you wouldn't be able to ascend, to escape, to get away from something if you were to take on these burdens. The Page of Wands here, I feel like this was an immature energy, right? That didn't have a lot of depth, that didn't really know how to handle change here. This was somebody reckless, careless here, right? So there was an energy of you ascending, okay, and leveling up here, being a warrior. This doesn't even belong in this deck, okay? We have Six of Cups here. This could have been a soulmate. This could have been a soulmate here that wanted you to carry all these heavy burdens. They wanted you to be stuck. It almost is giving me these cards are jumping everywhere. Never ending cycles, right? Somebody wanted to keep you in this energy of reaching for more. like this is, it almost feels like somebody wanted you to believe that you were ascending or growing or conquering something or being victorious, but you weren't. This could have been somebody that you were married to here. What is the Six of Wands? Ten of Cups in reverse. This is giving me like, you know, somebody trying to manipulate you. Like, you're my person, we're gonna build together, you're my wish fulfillment. Seeing something in a different light. This is weird. It's almost like there's an illusion energy. Yeah, just as I say that, the moon. Yeah, something was hidden here. You could have been dealing with somebody that was holding on to past hurts, past wounds, past energies. This is somebody that is kind of greedy, angry, miserable here. This is somebody that, it's almost like, look at how she's pushing away this energy, right? This, it's almost like, nope, I'm not going to open the box because I don't know what's in there. And you're mean and grouchy. And no, thank you. I'm not opening the door to that. I don't know what's hidden, right? Somebody who tells you everything you want to hear. Somebody who blows smoke up your ass. Somebody who really had you believing that you were having victory with them, that you were ascending here. All right. But then the winds of change came in and blew this to shit. And you were able to have a new beginning. Now, I don't know what happened in the middle here, but we do have that jail card. We do have somebody attempting to make a peace offering to give you some basic gift here. And at the heart of your reading was that death card. So there was some type of energy of somebody just wanting you to be satisfied with where you were at or what they were giving you, not wanting to, you know, the 10 of Swords upright, or the 10 of Wands upright, this is the end of a cycle. And then this would have been a new beginning with new energy, new lessons, new knowledge here. But it was in reverse. So it's like a cycle, right? Starting over again. I dropped the wands. I dropped the building plans. Let's pick them up and start again, right? I fumbled something here. All right, so show me the outcome energy here. I just saw the World. Two of Pentacles there. Show me cards. Why are you acting like this? Let me flip all these over here. Some of them are like trying to talk and come out, but not really. Oh, look at this. We have the World, the Strength, and the Temperance. There's like pause, protection energy here before a cycle could have been closed out. It was almost like there was a waiting, right? That took a lot of strength here. Some of you really wanted to climb this ladder as fast as you could, right? To get away from this energy. Like almost disguising yourselves in this gypsy energy. Yeah, you definitely closed out a cycle, but it took a long time. This was a very long cycle, okay? Yeah, you walked away here because you had a new perspective. That's what that death energy is, having a new perspective here, that this person could have tried to keep you restricted, right? In an energy of being stuck, no change, no growth, no emotional fulfillment. Okay, just being in this round and round greedy energy here. So you had a new beginning. This could have been really hard energy. This could have broke your heart to really face the truths of what this was. Okay, so you could have went into hermit energy. That's beautiful energy with that white stag, isn't it? That's like letting the truth lead you, allowing flow in your life, having pure intention, wanting to see the truth here. Yeah, with the Hermit, 8 of Coins with the Hermit here. You've been working on your intuition, on yourself here, on your own energy. You're a master now. This is the same girl that was trying to escape on that ladder. 3 of Wands to the 8 of Coins. Finally, all your work is paying off. You're finally ascending. You're able to untangle stories. You're able to untangle things that people try to make you believe here. You can see through it. You're not cloaking your intuition anymore. Your intuition is what brings you peace. It brings you flight. It brings you thoughts here. Okay, so now you're like this master with the Hermit to the 8 of Coins. You're like this master intuitive here. You can see and feel energy. It precedes people, right? Very loudly. It can even be over the internet, over the phone. You can feel their energy, hear their energy, know their intention here. All right, so let's get your outcome card. I just saw the Page of Coins. Somebody could be watching you here online. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. Holy shnikes. So you stepped into this energy. We saw you as somebody who was trying to ascend here, trying to become your own independent person, trying to really see the truth of things here. So you're in this energy of Queen of Wands, being in the flow, being intuitive here. The Queen of Wands is super intuitive, and you're pointing your wand at what you're wanting to change in your life, and it's like instant change. You've left a person in their own carnage here, right? The wake of their own carnage, a volcano that's like burning everything to the ground, right? Molten lava. With the King of Swords, your truth and your intuition is like your magical superpower here. This is giving me Pokemon vibes, okay? So you're like a mythical creature with your truth, with your movement here. There's coherence with the heart and the sacral chakra, so you create from your heart. Whatever you're changing in your life here, your movement is blessed, okay? There's a lot of growth in your movement, and there's a lot of freedom in your words here. So you're free. You're a master manifester, and you're free to speak your truth now. You're free to create. This is your outcome energy. You're free to create, and you're free to speak truths. You're free to choose what energy you allow into your house, right? Even if people try to wrap their energy in a basic wrapping paper, okay, with a pretty bow here, you're able to decipher that, okay? You're able to see energy. You're able to read energy very clearly. So who you surround yourself with, you're more sure of now. You're able to untangle any type of traps that people set, and you're able to free people who are bound by false lies here, because you did some healing work and you didn't let this manipulator keep you in a cycle. Wow. Okay, we're already at 23 minutes, and you know, not a lot of people watch videos over 23 minutes, but all right, so so hopefully I do have a couple more cards here. Okay, so I got Karma's a Bitch. All right, now this is somebody in your life that is, they could have been a runner. Okay, so this person, whoever this person is, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting, they're getting karma. Okay, this is somebody who could have called you a BI. All right, this is somebody who is an adult baby. Okay, this is an adult man baby, adult woman baby. And this is somebody who struggles with addiction, codependency. So they were codependent on your energy. They were obsessed with you, possessive, emotional blockages. That's why we saw them wanting you to stay in this energy, in this repeating cycle, keeping you in an illusion of ascension, but you weren't ascending. You were just, I'm hearing capped. So the ceiling was capped, right? You were capped at how far you could ascend while you were with this person. This was difficult because there was a lot of passion in this connection here, okay? So Spirit wants you to know that I see you, boo. And something very beautiful is coming in because you saw the truth. You freed yourself, right? From a trap, from a seductress, a seductive trap, somebody that wanted to keep you restricted, okay? Somebody could like lollipops here. Hearing the name Jeffrey. So let's get you an abundance card. What is the abundance message for Capricorn? Wow, we have a lot. We have expansion, 333, trust in your abilities and embrace opportunities for growth and expansion. So you could be seeing 333. We have transformation, 555, release old habits, embrace new opportunities for growth, and trust in the universe's plans for you. So you could be seeing 555. And then we have renewal, 890. You are experiencing renewal and fresh beginnings. Release the past and embrace the opportunities for growth and transformation ahead. So you could be seeing 890. All right, let's see what signs you could be dealing with. I didn't really call them out, did I? Aries, Sag, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with that King of Swords. And then we have that Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. All right. So what are the signs? Wow. Cancer and Aquarius really jumped out there. All right. Scorpio and Pisces. One more, Spirit. One more. What do we have? Taurus and Gemini. And I already said Aries. All right. Well, I hope something here resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I love you. And until next time, continue to be a badass. Bye.